Hey guys, welcome to another video, and in today's video we're gonna share with you 5 tips on how to travel more for less.
This video is more geared towards people who want to travel long term and by vehicle, such as a car or a van or a camper, RV, trailer, that kind of thing. Yeah, so let's get started.
Okay, and the first tip is going to be about free camping, and we cannot recommend enough iOverlander. So this is an application that you download for Android or iPhone. I'm not sure for Android, but
I think so.
Yeah, but for iPhone. And this app is amazing for showing you free spots, free camping spots, and also spots that are considered informal camping, where you can probably stay. It's maybe Walmart or other places where people stayed before. And the second way to get a free camping is if you go to your province or state's government site and simply check their campings, if there is any free camping. And like this, we found a lot of free camping spots here in BC. So yeah, that was really great way to find free camping.
Some of the most beautiful ones.
And
they were free, which was awesome.
Yes. And the second tip we're going to give is regarding gas. And maybe the biggest one is to always plan ahead and don't leave it until the last minute, so that you have a better choice of gas stations, so that you don't overpay to other gas stations. The second is we noticed that gas is more expensive in the morning and in the weekends. So once again, this is somehow connected to planning ahead. And finally, there is an app called Gas Buddy, and what this app does is it shows you the different list, shows you a list of gas stations that are nearby, and you can see the prices, and you can choose the gas station that offers you the lowest price.
It also gives you the prices for diesel and for propane sometimes, I think, as well.
Yes, you can also add filters to show you if there's, if propane or something.
Yeah, it's really, really helpful. We can't recommend it enough.
Yes.
Tip number 3 concerns food. This is a major expense that we all have, regardless of the way we're traveling. And there are several things I'd like to share with you because we've learned them along the way, and I hope that they're going to be very helpful for you as well. The first thing is, especially if you're on a budget, always focus on nutrient-dense foods, things that will actually fuel your body, and you won't be spending your money for like buying empty calories, such as cookies and chips and stuff like that. Not that they're bad, like you can eat them if you want to, but they're not going to fuel your body, and you'll end up being hungry again, and so on, go to spend more money. The second thing is, especially if you are going to remote places, food tends to be a lot more expensive when you go to remote places because it's harder for it to get there. There's not as many stores a selection of stores to pick from and that kind of thing. So what we like to do is always stock up on like the major dry foods that we eat a lot of, like beans and rice and I don't know what else, that kind of thing. And that helps save a lot of time. And then when we go there, we actually just have to buy like fresh fruits and vegetables and that kind of thing. Which leads me to tip number 3, always buy seasonal when you can. Food tends to be much cheaper when you buy it seasonal, when you buy it local. Look for farmers markets around you, that kind of thing. It's going to save you a lot of money, and you're going to be eating food that's actually really, really good and tasty and good for your body. The next thing is an app that we'd like to share with you. I feel like this whole video is going to be about apps, but we're not sponsored. It's just things that we love and we like to share with you. That app is called Reebee. I think there's also a few other ones, but Reebee is our favorite one. It allows you to look at the flyers at different stores that are nearby and then select different items that are on sale and then go and purchase those, obviously. But what I like to do is actually look at the things that are on sale. They're usually seasonal produce and fruits and vegetables and legumes, that kind of thing. And then I go on and I meal plan for the week. This is really important, especially if you're super adventurous, you always like to explore and be outside. You usually end up not having enough time to cook a proper meal, so you end up eating like things like peanut butter and jam sandwiches and things that are not necessarily very nutritious for your body. So when you meal plan, you know that you always have something nice waiting for you when you come back from a hike or from the beach or whatever. And if you're new to meal planning and you don't know how to do it, I'll link up a video somewhere here. I never know.
Here, on the left.
Is it there? Okay.
My left.
Okay,
You're
we're
right.
gonna link a video up there about how we meal plan and exactly how we do it. We're gonna take you step by step. Watch that. If you are new to it, it's gonna save you so much money, so much time, and at the same time you'll be eating super, super yummy, delicious and nutritious food.
And the fourth tip is regarding national parks. So if you like exploring national parks, check in the country that you are if they have something like a seasonal pass, because this is what we did for the Canadian national parks, and we're super happy because it saved us a lot of money. So we are recommending this.
Yes, I think it saved us. I think it paid itself off within like 5 days.
Yes.
So we've been in national parks, and we literally go to national parks all the time. So it was, if you're like us, this is a super, super helpful thing to do. Check your country and see if they have it and go buy it. Our fifth and final tip is a little bit more unconventional, I'd say, but it has to do with clothing. This is something that we learned the hard way, because when we left our home, we only packed light clothes for the summer because we were hoping that by this time we'll be in the States where it's nice and warm instead of in Canada. However, that didn't work, so now we're looking into buying warmer clothes because we didn't bring any with us. So that being said, 2 tips I would give you: always bring like light and warm clothes with you, regardless of where you're going to travel. It gets really cold at night, especially when you sleep outside in a tent or in a camper. If you go to the mountains, it gets really cold and that kind of thing. And also, if you can, whenever you can, always invest in high quality materials for your clothing, because this way they're gonna last you longer and you won't have to buy things because something ripped or like something broke and you had to buy something in a remote place where clothing is more expensive and that kind of thing. So these were our 5 tips for how to travel more for less money. If you are watching this video, you're probably into traveling as well. So if you have any tips, please drop them in the comments below. They're gonna help us, they're gonna help other people, and it's just really nice when we can share our knowledge.
And if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And I guess we're gonna see you
In the next video.
in the next video. Let's go.